The law of attraction is not luck. It is not chance. It is the echo of your own imagination. When Neville Goddard declared that imagination creates reality, he was not speaking in metaphor. He was revealing the deepest law of life. Every building once lived only in thought. Every song began as silence in the composer's ear. Every cure, every discovery, every act of love, all were born first in imagination. To ignore this is to live as a shadow. To awaken to it is to realize even your wounds, your struggles, your so-called limits can be rewritten by the brush of inner vision. Man is all imagination, Neville said, and God is man's imagination. This is no poetry to admire. This is a call to arms. If imagination is God, then every picture you entertain in secret is a prayer. Every inner scene is a prophecy waiting to clothe itself in fact. And if you have rehearsed illness, lack, despair, tonight you may cut the film. You may replace it with health, abundance, triumph. The imagination creates reality, not one day, not when the stars align, but now. Healing is not conquest by medicine alone. Healing is recognition. Recognition that behind every symptom stands a story. Change the story, and the body must obey. Yet here lies the test. Most wait for proof before believing. They beg for evidence before assuming. But the law demands the reverse. Believe that ye have received, and ye shall receive. To assume the wish fulfilled is to command reality itself. Think of the desert wanderer. The skeptic calls his vision a mirage. The mystic calls it prophecy. To persist in the vision, even when mocked by appearances, this is the secret. Imagination over circumstance. Inner truth over outer fact. For the outer always bends to the inner. Neville proved it in his own life. He healed, he created, he transformed through assumption. And so can you. Imagine now, vividly, boldly, the self already whole, already prosperous, already loved. Do not wait. Enter the scene. Step through the door. This is no child's game. This is creation itself. The world does not bring to you what you want. It reflects what you are. To change the outer, you must dare to become inwardly the self who already possesses the desire. This is the call of Neville's message. Awaken. Awaken to the divine artist within. Awaken to the truth. Imagination is not fantasy. Imagination is causation. And so we begin. To grasp the healing power of imagination, you must leave logic at the door. The rational mind asks, how can an image cure disease? How can a thought change flesh? But the subconscious does not ask how, it only obeys. It is the womb of creation. Whatever you impress upon it, it must bring forth. It makes no judgment. Fear or faith, it multiplies the seed. A man lies weak in bed. Doctors shake their heads. Outwardly, his end seems near. Yet inwardly, he dares another scene. He imagines himself walking in sunlight, hearing laughter, embraced by family. He repeats it night after night. And days later, his strength returns. Symptoms vanish. What the world called impossible yields to imagination's decree. This is not chance. This is law. He did not fight the sickness. He replaced the inner script. And the body, loyal servant, obeyed. This is the practice. Live as though the wish is fulfilled. Not to beg, not to hope, not to strain, but to assume. In the twilight before sleep, plant the seed. This is the SAST technique, state akin to sleep. The conscious mind grows quiet, the gate opens, and a single image felt as real becomes command. But persistence is key. Many plant the seed, then dig it up with doubt. They ask, "Where is my harvest?" No farmer mocks the soil for taking time. He waters, he waits, he trusts. So must you. Ask yourself, how many times have you replayed rejection, failure, illness? These are prayers too. If you've been faithful to the wrong image, begin anew. For imagination forgives instantly. This is why Neville taught revision. If the past is memory and memory is imagination, then the past can be rewritten. Return to the scene, change the outcome. Hear the apology instead of the insult. Feel triumph instead of loss. The subconscious accepts it, and life itself reshapes. You are not trapped by history. You are free, infinitely free. Illness is only an echo of inner discord. When you assume health, when you feel vitality already yours, the body answers. Feeling is the secret. Words alone do not create. To say, "I am well," while feeling despair is self-deception. But to feel joy as though health were true, this is prayer. If you can feel it, you will live it. Delay is not denial, it is process. So, tonight, what scene will you rehearse? The old wound or your healing? Circumstance or imagination? The choice is yours. Imagination does not stop at healing. It extends to love, to wealth, to destiny. The same law that cures the body will restore relationships, open doors, and summon abundance. For reality is only your state made visible. Feel lack, and the world closes its doors. Feel wealth, and opportunity appears. Feel loneliness, and isolation follows. But feel love, and love must come. This is the essence of living in the end. You do not wait. You do not beg. You assume. Faith is loyalty to your unseen reality. So define your desire. One sentence, simple. I am thriving in perfect health. I am joyfully married. I am prosperous and free. Craft a short scene that implies fulfillment. A handshake, a laugh, a paid bill. Each night, as sleep approaches, replay it, feel it, fall asleep in it. Persist. Even when the outer world shows the old reflection, do not be deceived. Return to the scene until it feels natural. This is not wishing, this is law. And now, if you are ready to apply Neville's teaching, I invite you to join our 21-day challenge, link in the description. For 21 days, you will practice living in the end. Begin tonight. Create the life of your dreams. There is a mystery Neville called the pearl of great price. It is this, your own wonderful human imagination. To claim it, you must sell all else. All false gods, chance, fate, second causes. You must hold to one truth alone. Imagination creates reality. This is the narrow path. To walk it is to live by vision, not by sight. To see sickness, yet imagine health. To see lack, yet imagine plenty. Creation is finished. Every state already exists. They hang like garments in the wardrobe of eternity. You do not create them, you choose them. And the world mirrors the garment you wear. So choose nobly. Forgiveness too is imagination. To forgive is not to excuse, it is to revise, to see another clothed in love instead of error. And in lifting them, you lift yourself. The past itself can be redeemed, the future rewritten, the present transformed. For the kingdom is not tomorrow, the kingdom is now, and the kingdom is within. Say, I am, and what follows shapes your world. I am healthy, I am loved, I am free. Be careful then what you consent to, for all you consent to will appear. Lift your vision higher. Refuse the mud of despair. Dare the noblest dream, for imagination is God in action. Tonight, as you close your eyes, enter the kingdom. Enter boldly. Assume nobly. Persist gently. And you will know the truth Neville spoke. Imagination creates reality.